learned that there are actually millions of slaves, millions of people and families that are indebted to these brick factory owners. He borrowed a little bit of money, maybe a great grandfather borrowed $200, and now 3-4 generations later, not only they haven't been able to pay off that debt, but it was passed on from generation to generation, and it increases, and now maybe they owe $3,000-$4,000, which is an astronomical amount of money. So basically they work to pay off their debt, which they can never do. So the spirit in me just revolted against such injustice, such unfair system, and such corrupt way of enslaving people. And so our local team asked me to come visit a brick factory. Again, you come and see for yourself. And so when I went there and I met families that were actually making bricks, as I watched them and I just witnessed that, and I asked them, what time did you wake up this morning? And I said, well, at 3:30. We start work at 4 a.m. And what time will you end the day? At sunset. And then tomorrow we'll start all over again. And I said, do you get weekends off? And they looked at the interpreter like they couldn't understand what I'm asking. There's no day off. So I realized that these families are enslaved and they never have time off. Not only that, as father and mother were making bricks and the little forms, and they would put them, marks so they know who made them. I saw 3-4 kids in the family, and these are many, many families doing the same thing. Maybe a 10-year-old boy would be the one that's bringing the mud to the father and mother to make the bricks.
Family's a system of making it.
Yeah, every member of the family had actually an assignment. And the shocking part for me was also seeing a 3-year-old girl walking over the bricks, flipping the bricks to the other side so that the son would bake the bricks on each side. I mean, when you go to the office and you pay $3,000-$4,000 debt that had been accumulated for 3-4 generations, for 80, 100 years, and you're able to get a receipt and you bring it to the family and say, you are done making bricks. Your debt has been paid, just like Jesus paid the debt of our sin on the cross. They're in shock and tears roll down their faces. And that experience prompted me to say, I will go around and talk to people and I'll raise money and I want to rescue as many families, as many kids, as many husbands and wives and parents as possible.